Hello and welcome back to SimAirport. Okay, there has been an update since the last episode. A few fixes, things like queuing, I think something to do with bag scanners, so we'll have to see how these work today. The little peeps seem to be standing differently, so when their first flight comes in, let's see how quickly people get through the queues in this area. I'm just going to turn, if I can remember the key, the zones off, just because it looks much nicer. As you can see, and as someone commented recently, oh I'm so sorry, was it Zelfia? I think it was Zelfia, commented recently that the cash is really flowing in now. Oh yes, it's fixed. It was a bug. It's fixed. They're now running through there correctly. That's awesome. I'm glad I don't have to change any of this. Yeah, Zelfia was saying to me how much the cash is really rolling in now, and we do have a fantastic bank balance now, so that's really good to see. So some of the work done in the last update was queuing and the speed of people queuing, because they were quite slow last time running through. They kind of slowed down and then sped up so quickly, and now it's more of a consistent real life kind of flow for the people, passengers. God, this game just gets better and better. I'm so glad they've put that fix in place. I was a little bit worried about this setup and whether it would cope very well with increased capacity of another gate. So I'm just checking to see how things are going. We've got a lot of people milling around in this area down here. Pretty similar setup across between these two areas. I'm going to move these offices, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them up here, out of the way. So we'll put two small offices in here with a doorway and a corridor through. But the big thing I want to work on today is baggage handling, baggage carousel. So if we have a look at the underground view, there has been some work done on this area, and I think it's to do with the way you can join these things together. Although my setup is fairly straightforward, so I can't imagine I'm going to see any real difference. And upon first glance, no, I really can't tell. I really can't tell anything's changed. But yeah, apparently that's something that has been worked on. So we've got all this cash. Let's get some foundations in place and get this built out a little bit more. I'm going to have to destroy this fence, but I'm not going to do that obviously until the guys, the workmen and ladies have created this area for me. I think I'm going to put another gate in further down. Let's do that before we do anything else. I think it's under outdoor gate. I'll just move that further along, I think. That'll do there. We can always move it again later. Okay, so we're going to need to clear this fence and then immediately build a foundation. Actually, they did that relatively quickly. What I don't want is any passengers sneaking through that gap, you see, so... Yep. Oh, see, one snuck through. Always the way, isn't it? One snuck through. Blooming passengers. Sneaky little devils. That's what I didn't want, but it looks like it was only the one, so... That's quite fortunate, I think. Oh wow, look at these queues now. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Is that too much? Is that a worry? I suppose we really ought to keep an eye on the schedule. Before I do that, let's just sort of clear this zone down here so the guys are doing something. So let's have a look at the schedule then. Flight status. I wish it would tell you whether they're on time or late. Well, this one isn't scheduled to leave till 2. We've got a break deadlock. Have we really? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's a little bit worrying. That one wasn't actually broken and I just... Oh, that was my fault. Okay, well let's watch this one then. This isn't actually telling me now. Deplane and clean. Baggage unloaded. Baggage load. Oh, I see. Okay. I need to pay better attention. So you can highlight passengers and break the deadlock at any time, but you need to take a look at the status before doing so. So I didn't even need to do that last time. That's another one of the changes in the update. We've got them one after another coming in here. It's pretty interesting. So boarding starts in 5 minutes. Yep, they're boarding. It's scheduled to depart at 7 PM. We've got one passenger left. Oh my goodness me. And it's departed anyway, that's good, okay. So I shouldn't worry about those then. Okay, this one, boarding again. It's going to wait till the last second, I think, until it leaves, unless that passenger turns up. There he is, and now they can depart. Okay, yep, so I don't need to really intervene as much as I'm thinking I need to. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know though. Let's get some more carousels in then. We've got 2 gates, so we need another carousel. Let's leave a sufficient gap for the exit. I think that will probably do. We'll have a look at the underground view for the conveyor line, and we want this hub to link into this conveyor, and then this exit for the hub can link into the next conveyor. And the reason we've got an error message there is because of the zone. Baggage claim is not currently large enough, so we will increase the size of baggage claim. And that should now be happy. I think it probably needs to be assigned to a gate too. Oh no, it seems to have done that itself. That's good. Excellent. Okay, that's great stuff. I think I'm going to move these flight info displays around a little bit because they're kind of in a bit of a weird spot there. I'm going to put another plant in other side of here. We'll put the flight info display back, but in a slightly better location, I think. Let's rotate you round. Yeah, we'll put one there and one there. We'll probably dismantle you because you're kind of stuck out in the middle of nowhere, and then we've got one at the end of each baggage carousel. Right, there was somewhere else I wanted to put flight info, I think down here. So I don't want to block this area for people exiting security, but it would be nice to have a little bit more info here. When you look on the info heat map, there was a big sort of grey area down here, so I think that will be better. I wish you could put these flight info displays outside. This is kind of interesting. They're kind of travelling down here even though they don't need to. Let's move these offices next, I think. We're still doing really well for cash. Let's check the schedule. Good, that's all quite interesting. So we've got, yeah, that one's departing. We've got an Affordair on final approach. Here it is. Let's just keep an eye on this one. So we've got bullet points for each of the statuses that you need to keep an eye on. So it's deplaned and cleaned. Baggage has been unloaded. Baggage is being loaded. And we're just waiting for one passenger. Always one. Anytime now. Or they're going to go without you. They're going to go without you. Yep, they're going without you. That's good. That's awesome. Oh, we've got 2 people there waiting for the runway. Perhaps we should get another runway in rather than do more building. How much is a runway? Let's have a look. How's all this doing? So we've got research to do. Light rail transit still being researched, so we'll wait for that before we do anything too drastic. 280,000, we've probably got enough. We need to buy some more land before we can get that extra large runway in. Land expansion then we need to research. 90,000, let's do that because that gives us then that option to have the bigger runway, which will give us bigger gates. I'm not bothered about bank loans because, you know, we seem to be doing really well now. Okay, good. Let's move these offices then. That was what I was going to do next anyway. Is this small hangar coping with the these 2 planes? I think so. It's not going to be long before we are going to need more, a larger hangar and more baggage cars. We'll put the larger hangar here so it's more in the centre of the next gate along. Oh wow, look at the passengers in here. Wow. And we can make this an ATM and food area once we've moved out these offices. But look at the number of people in here. That's quite incredible. I'm so pleased they fixed bag scanners. I didn't really feel like moving all of those things. I'm just wondering if we need any more decor anywhere, because we've got a massive space here. Anyway, let's do the build. Let's do foundations and we'll head up into this area and we'll make a few offices. So we're going to want a door and a wall and a door and a wall. Can we get away with something that small? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's clear. So we're going to want to put a... Let's make one of them up and see. That's a really tiny office, isn't it? But then we could mirror that on the other side. How big is this? 4 by 5. 4 by 5. We'd have a double wall in there. But if we do it like that, that might be okay. Okay, let's do that. And we'll need another gate, outside gate, further along for our builders to be able to get out very easily. Just put that there for now. And this we will dismantle. And we will get the clear Scrolling my mouse, you can probably hear it. Get that cleared and we'll get this fence put in. That already exists. There we go, something like that. And we'll clear the foundations that we don't need here. Hopefully they'll be the same size. They are. I do like my my symmetry. And we'll put the doorways in like that. And we need a desk for each of our people. And office chairs. Get them sit in front of the keyboard. Like that. And we'll probably even put them a little bit of decor in so it's nice and pleasant. And maybe a bin in here too. What do we think? Is that a bit overkill? No, we don't need bins in there. There's probably a bit. Let's zone these two things as offices then. And we can remove the other offices. And they're nice and out the way then. Right, lovely stuff. So we will remove the zones here. And completely confuse our people. And we will dismantle and sell you. And hopefully our COO and CFO will be off to go and do their research tasks in their new premises. And we'll make this area a little bank of ATMs maybe. We'll maybe put some more seating in around here as well. Because there's not much seating as it is. Can we get 2? We can! So we'll get a lovely section of seating in here. So we've got ATMs, seating. What else do we need? Comfort, anything? Need flight info displays in this area maybe? Yeah, we can put a couple there. Oh, yeah, they're definitely enjoying the seating. Probably should have put more seating in rather than flight info, but that's okay. Now we can use this space here to actually expand the toilets to make those much larger if we need to. So that's good. What else do we need to do? Garbage. Well, I'm sure a garbage person will be out soon enough. Let's have a look at our stock of goodies in here. We've got a door. Office desk. We can definitely sell you. Office chair. Toilet, sink, office chair. We'll get rid of you. Electronics vending. That doesn't seem to do a lot. Get rid of an outside gate. Toilets, sinks and toilets and doors. Well, we're going to need those. So when we do, we expand the toilets out into another area. So that's all good. How much money have we got? 481,000. Wow, that really does. It really does go very quickly. You kind of the game goes from quite difficult because of the cash flow to too easy somehow. So I think it needs a little bit of balance in my opinion. This is too much money too early. I should really be struggling. And what's the point of bank loans if I'm on day 23 and I've got as much money as I can spend, you know? So, well, yeah, that could probably do with a little bit of work. This fence is kind of interesting here. Are we worried about that? I don't think so. It's just aesthetics, isn't it, I think. How's the schedule? We had any problems? Nope, everything's getting away on time. Pricing. We could probably even bump that pricing up a little bit, but not to worry. Aha! Okay. I would like garbage to be emptied. Right, before I change anything, let's have a look at how packed this area is. 10 of 10, 10 of 10, 5 of 10. Oh, we don't... We've got a capacity. Okay. Retail. Restocks objects with low inventory. That's every 30 minutes anyway. Light rail. Hourly. We don't have light rail yet, but we are very close to finding it. No, we do have light rail. Right, let's build some light rail. Where are you? Light rail platform. We want that near to the entrance and exit of the airport. So, where's about centre? About there? Let's try and do this without putting it in the wrong spot. Oh my god, I've done it again now. I'm gonna put a planning mark in, so I know what I'm looking at. And there, okay. Like light rail then. That's easier. That's definitely a lot easier. There we go. Nice. Okay, planning. Let's clear these planning marks then. That definitely makes things much easier. What else do we need? Land. Land expansion's completed. Okay. There we go. Look at all the people on the platform now. We can change the frequency of the light rail now. It comes hourly. We could increase it to every 30 minutes. Reports wise, transit capacity, we've got lots of capacity. 5 in the morning we're hitting close, but for now we're fine. I mean, that's absolutely fine. So as you can see, you know, we've got absolutely tons. I've got somebody else saying garbage down here. So I'm going to put a couple more janitors. And hopefully that'll stop that from appearing. So as you can see, I mean, money is a distant worry. We need to buy another parcel of land so that we can buy the bigger runway, then we can buy the bigger gate. So we can purchase this for 228,000. There we go. Money has gone down greatly. What we do need to do now though is rebuild this fence on the edge of the airport. In fact, we don't even need to do that. We just need to demolish what's there. And that will free up this extra portion of land for us. So that's good. Right, so we're still fairly small airport, just the 2 gates. How much is the new runway? 280. Oh, I'm kind of tempted. Let's see if we can fit it into this new space now. We can. And we've even got enough money to bring the to put the taxiway in. I think we could probably do something like that. It would be nice to put it there, but it does need to be connected at each end, so I wonder if you can put it in like this, and then have the taxiway can join in the two. Runways. Let's try it. Let's try it. Wow. Okay. We're gonna need taxiway. What I was thinking is, do we have enough money? We do. Looks like that's in the way. That could have been a bit of a blunder on my part. I probably need to dismantle this and rebuild it. Just slightly over, I think. But I can't do it while the flight schedule is as it is, so... how much can I afford? Yeah, I kind of run out of money now. How much is ILS as well? Let's have a quick look in structures. I think it's actually upgrade, an upgrade option, so maybe we should keep our cash. And maybe move that ILS first. This isn't going to be in use yet anyway, so it's just a bit of an extravagance really. Runway ILS. Where did we get that item from? I think it must be an upgrade option. Definitely not in there. Yeah, it must be an upgrade option, definitely. Yep. Can't see it anywhere, so yeah, okay. Increase priority, please. You're doing okay, but it's quite a slow process. Oh, now would have been a good time. Now would have been a really good time. I need more construction workers. Let's get some workmen in. Get you guys to help out. It is a big project after all, so... But that was a huge chunk of money, purchasing that extra bit of land, so... Okay, they seem to be moving along now with the build. So if I move this to here, and hopefully this ILS will work for both runways, so... That's the plan, we'll see. And I'll put the taxiway here, and they can actually taxi all the way along this way. I'm hoping anyway, we'll see. Could have been a massive mistake, but it can always be moved. Not the end of the world. It's going to be a long time till we get the gate in anyway, so... So now would be a really good time. There we go. Increase priority quickly. Oh my goodness, please hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Don't want to lose any flights. Yes. Okay, right. Can we now afford a taxiway? It will let me. It will let me. I could probably put one there. How much money have we got? Oh, 42,000. And how much is this each? Would it be possible to do something like this? Or could we go there? Oh, we're just running out of money. I only need 2 more spaces. Wow, look at the rain. Oh my goodness me. I need 2 more. Come on. Give me some money. I could always have a loan. Oh my god, I'm in debt. They're still building these though. That's kind of interesting. Come on, runway usage. Awesome. Oh no. No. It's going to be a couple more flights before I get a chance. Well, this is a bit of a cheat, isn't it? Looks like I need about 9,000 in the bank in order to do this. Oh god, I'm down to 6,000 after complaining that the game was too easy. 5,000. Come on, pay me some cash. Give me some money. I don't want to have a loan. Oh, hang on. That's buggered that up then. Oh no, okay. I'll tell you what we'll do then is we'll loop around. We'll loop around like this then, because this is not good. Can I demolish this taxiway? Oh good grief. Yeah, I might have messed that up. But I don't want them looping around like that, definitely not. Oh good, we got some more money now. We'll get there. Oh my goodness me. Oh, let's just have a loan. Let's have a loan. So if we go into... Oh, I can't remember how you get a loan now. Planning reports. Queues. No, it's going to be one of these, isn't it? Pricing, schedule. Nope, none of those. Must have missed it. We've probably got enough cash now. Can't remember where the loans are. I'm sure I'll find it when I need it. Oh, one more left. Bit more cash, please. And we still need to upgrade this runway anyway. There are no runway lights or anything like that, so still a little way to go. But I just want to get this done before we finish this episode, and then when we come back we'll build up some cash again, and hopefully we'll be able to upgrade the runway, get a bigger gate in, expand the terminal, all good stuff. This doesn't appear to be affected now by just rerouting that round a little bit there, so that should be good. And probably leave some space here for another big hangar and that sort of thing. So what do we need? Runway lights. Not enough money. Anyway, that is where I am going to leave today's episode. We have done a massive amount of work today. The update, the latest patch that they put out recently, the developers, has fixed the problem that I had with the baggage scanners and the metal detectors and the pathing of the passengers. The queues seem to run really smoothly now. We've moved our two CFO and COOs down. Well, up into this area, so they're sort of out of the way. We're going to fire a couple of workers. We want 4, probably. Yeah, we've got 4 there. Probably only need 2 right now. We'll keep 2. We'll keep 4. That'll be fine. We've got another baggage scanner in for the other gate. We put a little bit more seating in and some info, and a lovely ATM bank here. So we've increased the capacity. We could probably put some more food vending in, although we've got this down here. We do need to get a cafe in at some point. I've not messed with cafes at all, so that would be kind of nice to do. Runway lights, 25,000. That's awesome. There we go, we've upgraded that runway now. Runway PPI. Within 6 meters of a runway. So that really should be within 6 meters of both of those. So I'm hoping that that's a kind of a bit of a cheat. Air traffic control towers and the ILS are both within range, I would hope. Not that I don't think the air traffic control tower needs to be in range at all. But that's all good. We need to just let some money build back up now, and then we can do more gates. A larger gate, which will require some thought, because it would be nice to have them all along here, but this terminal, if you look at how big the gate is, I don't have enough money, but if you look at how big the gate is, it's huge. So we need to give it some thought about where we're going to place that in the layout that we've got at the moment. So I'll give that some thought. But until next time, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that one. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.